Hello everybody, I'm here with VP1 and Gordon Murray Automotive Chief Test Driver Gareth Howell. So Gareth, I'm always painting your job as sounding glamorous but being really, really serious and all that stuff. But well, it looks like you've just been up north of the Arctic Circle doing big skids in the T.50.
Yeah, big skids, a lot of big skids, but it's not just all fun and games as much as it looks like that on the media stuff that we do. But
it did look like that. But
yeah, we have to work with Continental, do the safety systems on the car. They have to look at obviously high mu conditions, so high grip levels, but also extreme low grip levels as well, so snow and ice. If you choose to take your T.50 to one extreme or the other, essentially. So yeah, we've been working on the snow. You can still see the car's still got snow tyres on it, which are absolutely amazing. I've never experienced anything like these Michelins. They just deliver unbelievable levels of grip that you can't really compute when you first get in a car like this on the
you've
snow.
almost got to forget that there is a lot of snow and ice on the road.
Yeah. I mean, it really, really was. We were down to sort of minus 25 there, so it was very, very cold. Total ice, deep snow as well, working a lot on off-road tracks and things like that. Some of them, it was literally like snowplow kind of thing, but the car still got through it. It was unreal. Certainly the best I've experienced, and working closely with Continental as well. We've worked on some really good modes in the car, sort of full ESP mode as well as a sport reduced mode, which still gives you a safety net, but allows you to play with the car a little bit more.
So you can get it properly,
yeah.
Instead of sideways and it holds it there?
Yeah, but I think you can call it a bit of a hero mode. You can still feel like
I need that, because I'm useless at sliding.
Exactly. You feel like you're in control and there's no systems intervening, and it was our job with Continental to try and get those interventions to be as natural as possible.
And then what's it like with everything switched off? Because that's really the true tell of a dynamic car, isn't it, if it works or not?
So you then are dealing with just the actual dynamics of this car, and obviously the mass of it, as we all know, is critical in those kind of conditions. So you then get to a car that is fingertip control. Obviously in the snow, with that slippery ice, everything happens quite slowly. You can sort of telegraph everything that's coming. And like you see in rally cars, you know.
So you were just skidding about.
You can get the pendulum going, you know, like Penti-Auricular kind of stuff.
Oh, lovely.
And yeah, just really start to feel the weight, the light weight of the car that you know, it just in general not as easy to feel when you're on high grip levels.
And how did the car perform in the cold conditions itself?
This is total honesty now. It didn't miss a beat. It was, I think, in the final week down to minus 25. So, you know, you can't get more extreme than that.
That is bad.
And unless you want to go to the North or South Pole, maybe. But so the car didn't miss a beat. We were doing long road drives. We had loads of confidence in it. We had no breakdowns, you know, even in those conditions, which is fantastic. In, you know, what was our first
extremes, right?
Yeah, and that was our first time in those conditions. So you can obviously, you know, expect some problems with that, but we just didn't have any. It was amazing.
You took some beautiful pictures too.
Yeah. A lot of the poor technicians were having to do that last time. So they were sort of standing in freezing cold temperatures, trying to keep steady cameras, but. Yeah, it was great fun to drive this car in those kind of conditions, but also to realise that the systems that we have in place on the car just keep you so safe, and in some ways make the car a lot less intimidating. So you can accelerate out of a T-junction, full beans in every gear, and the safety system will just administer the power so smoothly. It's really going to be great.
That is amazing. Good to hear. So you've gone from the heat of the desert to the cold of north of the Arctic Circle. What's next for T.50?
We've got some final calibrations to do still, but it really is kind of, you know, dotting the I's and crossing the final T's now for us. The main bulk of all the development is done, but essentially we're there for generally how the car's going to feel, which is really exciting for the team.
Fantastic, cannot wait. Thanks so much, Gareth. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.